Welcome to the Canopy Roads Baptist Church podcast. Our mission is to develop fully devoted followers of Christ. Our church is in the middle of the Psalms project, where we are reading and reflecting on one psalm every day. And on today's episode, we have Michele Drake reading Psalm 56.
Good morning, Canopy Roads. Today I'll be reading Psalm 56. Be gracious to me, O God, for man has trampled upon me. Fighting all day long, he oppresses me. My foes have trampled upon me all day long, for they are many who fight proudly against me. When I am afraid, I will put my trust in thee, in God, whose word I praise. In God I have put my trust. I shall not be afraid. What can mere man do to me? All day long they distort my words. All their thoughts are against me for evil. They attack, they lurk, they watch my steps. As they have waited to take my life, because of wickedness, cast them forth. In anger, put down the peoples, O God. Thou hast taken account of my wanderings. Put my tears in thy bottle. Are they not in thy book? Then my enemies will turn back in the day when I call. This I know, that God is for me. In God, whose word I praise. In the Lord, whose word I praise. In God I have put my trust. I shall not be afraid. What can man do to me? The vows are binding upon me, O God. I will render thank offerings to thee, for thou hast delivered my soul from death, indeed my feet from stumbling, so that I may walk before God in the light of the living. At times, does being afraid lead you to trust God more or to trust Him less? Conversely, does not trusting God lead you to be more afraid or less afraid? Why is that? How can you choose faith when you are afraid? What gets you more notice from God? Your tears, your sins, your praises, perhaps your petitions? And why is that? If not God, in front of whom can you cry openly? If God is with us, why do we fear human threats so much? Can head knowledge of God alleviate fears, which are emotional? How do you overcome fear?
We hope this message was encouraging to you. If you would like this kind of content delivered directly to you, consider subscribing to our channel. If you'd like more information about our church, please visit us on the web at canopyroads.org. And thanks for listening to the Canopy Roads Baptist Church podcast.